It's Live with Kelly and Michael. Today, film and Broadway star Hugh Jackman. And she plays Michonne on the hit series The Walking Dead. Denai Guerrera. All next on Live. Now, here are Kelly Ripa and Michael Strahan.
I got your mic check. I got it. I got it, Kelly. A little trouble with the mic.
No, it's not a mic. It's my skirt got caught on the rusty nail that's sticking out of the bottom of the chair. We probably shouldn't fix that beforehand. It's Wednesday, everybody, October 22nd, 2014. Welcome to the show. That's dangerous. That is dangerous. Very. Yeah, that's dangerous.
So,
you can really hurt yourself.
So how are you?
I'm great. I had the best night ever last night. I think I told you the story the night before. I thought my neighbors were coming over for cocktails, our new neighbors, and then we were supposed to go out to dinner. But I had the night confused because I don't know why, but I had the night confused in my head.
You were all dressed up?
I was all dressed up.
Cheese plate without?
Cheese plate out, soft music, soft lighting, scented candle. I mean, I rolled out the red carpet. And then it turns out I had the wrong night. So, so I guess my neighbor's daughter was listening to the show and said, "Are you having dinner with your new neighbor?" And he said, yes. He said, "I think she's talking about it, and I think she thought you were supposed to come last night." So they came over last night to our house, the actual night we were supposed to have dinner, and they bought me a housewarming present. Look, it's a calendar. It's a calendar. It's a calendar so I can keep track of what day we're supposed to have dinner. Isn't that great? Don't you love that?
Very thoughtful.
And
Very thoughtful.
And so they're such lovely people. Dr. and Mrs. Finkelstein. She's a French lady from Paris, by the way. Her name is Danielle, and his name is Alan, or as she says, Alain. And we went to Café Boulud, and turns out, lo and behold, that his mom and Rhoda Gelman are somehow neighbors or grew up together. It was like we were all sort of connected, and his son works for the NFL, and it was like a very small world, and we had such a nice night. And, you know, sometimes when you think you're done making friends, new friends come into your life, and you feel like so lucky. So we had a really nice time, and I just wanted to say thank you for them, because they were I swear, we lived in the same building for like 15 years. I never even met my old neighbors.
Yeah.
So it was so nice that to make...
But that is nice.
Oh, they're
nice. And the
lovely.
calendar is perfect.
Isn't that funny?
It's perfect.
It's really funny.
Because you could have taken that one or two ways.
Yeah.
Hey, you bring him in. Just say, I'm not organized, but I like that. I like that.
He said to me last night as we sat down to a brand new cheese plate, he goes, "This isn't last night's cheese plate, is it?" I was like, no, Mark ate that for dinner.
And a good sense of humor helps, too. And, you know, speaking of, talking about weddings, I saw this, and happy marriages. There's a new study out. Your wedding was cheap.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't cost you much money.
$279, including airfare. What?
Yeah.
I prefer the term inexpensive.
Inexpensive. No, yes, they're very inexpensive. How many people here had a big wedding? Really big wedding? Don't be saying which is cool. I've been to some big weddings. I love big weddings. But they're saying that there's a direct... How many has spent a ton of money on engagement rings? Big, expensive engagement rings. Woo!
You have? You did? You did?
Oh, yeah.
And but there's a study from Emory University that says there's a similar correlation between less expensive engagement rings and lower divorce rates. I missed that. It must have been good. And they said it could be having an inexpensive wedding. It seems like people stay married longer, maybe because they're thinking less financial stress from the beginning of the relationship.
I mean, I think there's probably something to be said for that. I feel like this is sort of our mentality was we wanted a marriage, not a wedding. So we sort of focused on that kind of stuff. We didn't really focus on the big party and the big festival. And not that there's anything wrong with it. I think they're great. I mean, I go to a lot of fun weddings, and I like to say that I leave it all on the dance floor. But for us and for our needs, we didn't really want a big shindig.
Yeah.
We just wanted to go away, the two of us, get married, and that was it. And we didn't have an engagement ring. And on our 10th wedding anniversary, he gave me a diamond ring. And he always, Mark always says that, he goes, I wanted to make sure the marriage lasted before I invested in the ring.
10 years later, huh?
Right, yeah, 10 years later,
10
I was
years
like,
and some
I'm
kids.
glad that you made sure that it lasted.
But they said that they found that the women whose wedding cost more than $20,000 divorced at a rate 1.6 times higher than women whose wedding cost between $5,000 to $10,000. And a couple who spent $1,000 or less on their wedding had a lower than average rate of divorce.
No.
Word. And now we're not saying go home and rip up your plans and nothing like that. That might cause a divorce before you know. I don't want to be a part of that. But we're just saying it's not necessary. The study is saying
I don't think that there's a connection between the biggest wedding ever and the happiest marriage.
But I do see a friend of mine's getting ready to get married early next year. And that has been like so stressful. And I was talking to him yesterday, and I said, "How's the wedding plan?" And he goes, "Oh, you know, I finally got the budget, and I'm just so tired." I just said, "Whatever." And you know, you can already see the stress that you're under to put on this wedding. I said, "Why do you have so many people?" Because I have clients, I have friends, and you know, I have so many people that I didn't want necessarily to have them in my wedding, but then they just put me in their wedding. So now I'm stuck.
Does he want me to plan his wedding for under $300, including airfare?
And he lives in California, so he can get to Vegas like that. He can drive there.
Oh, please. He wouldn't. I mean, forget it.
A tank of gas.
Yeah, a tank of gas.
Put him in a Prius, he'd be there in no time.
Yeah. I'm telling you. I think that I think that it's, you know, in the end of the day, y'all come out married, right?
Yeah.
Y'all come out married. Why have all of the stress and the why enter your marriage with stress and strain and hard feelings and blame that pop up because Aunt so-and-so didn't want to sit next to Cousin Tootie?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like, why do that
Hold
to
on,
yourself?
Cousin, isn't that the facts of life, Tootie?
Yeah, Tootie. In my mind, I have a Cousin Tootie. I don't know why. Yeah.
I remember that.
Those girls were my family in my mind.
Good old Tootie.
Yeah.
Kim Fields was Tootie.
She used to roller skate everywhere in the pilot, remember?
Yeah.
And then they got rid of the roller skates, and I was like, why? It's so amazing.
You had Blair, and Miss Garrett. Yeah.
Yep. Joe, Blair.
Joe, yeah. Joe was a tomboy. Y'all think I don't want? I knew facts of life. You kidding me?
Yeah.
I knew my stuff.
They had George Clooney for a season.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't know that.
I stuck through all the seasons, yeah. I really wanted to go to an all-girls, like, boarding school.
Really?
I used to beg my mother. She's like, don't be ridiculous. Eat your TV dinner. That was her response to just about everything. So, anybody here, out of curiosity, ever go online, like a WebMD or Google to diagnose yourself with a deadly... Anybody here have a deadly disease so far that you... Yes.
That we should know about?
Yeah. Well, Google Google is confirmed that they're running a program on a limited trial where when you're searching for basic health information for conditions like insomnia or food poisoning, they're trying a face-to-face, like a Skype feature, so that you can talk to an actual medical person and not let your mind run wild. But I feel bad for that person that gets hit on the computer and there's the screen and you're face-to-face and suddenly you're looking at a rash or some sort of pustule, right?
Ooh. Oh. Ooh, toe all up in the camera.
Oh my God. I wasn't even thinking about a toe. Anyway, so
I was just trying to keep it lower than low, you know.
They're thinking that they may start this video chat option for people who are, I don't want to say the word hypochondriac, but people who tend to not seek out the treatment of professionals and diagnose themselves on the computer. So that's something we have to look forward to.
Well, how many doctors are you going to have to keep on tap for that?
Oh my gosh, a lot.
A whole bunch of doctors.
Yeah.
Either that or people who play doctors when you call in.
Correct.
Hey, get off that computer and put on your coat. And also, you know, I want to congratulate this young kid here, Jack Daly. He's a Boy Scout, and he's 17 years old. And in the Bronx, there was a fire in his building, and he ran in the building, and he helped out his 74-year-old neighbor. He lived all the way on the top floor of this brick building. He ran back into the smoke-filled building, helped out his 74-year-old neighbor and a 1-year-old. He helped them both get out of the building. And
how old is he?
He's 17.
He's 17?
Jack Daly is 17, and he received the coveted honor medal from the Boy Scouts, and he has since risen to Eagle Scout, which is the highest rank a Boy Scout can attain.
Wow.
So there you are, Jack. Great job, kid.
So nice.
And if Jack is looking at this program, he should be, because you should be in school.
That's right. I wonder if Jack knows how to drive. There's this fascinating story in the newspaper today about do's and don'ts for parents teaching their kids to drive. Did you teach your kids to drive?
Yeah.
You did? By yourself? You taught them?
Nope, not by myself.
I didn't think so.
I only have so much patience.
Anybody here teach their kids to drive? Yeah.
And you're still happy about it? You did it.
I did it. My husband did it. Albert Bianchini did it, because we find that sometimes our friends are better driver teachers than we are, because we tend to scream and shout and let it all out. Anyway, I have some pictures that of me teaching Michael to drive. That is all the fun we're having. That's me giving him, that's me in the back seat, because well, it was terrifying. It was safer back there than... Anyway, here's some do's and don'ts if you are about to embark on teaching your child to drive, okay? Don't bring up sticky issues while your teen is driving, such as poor grades or your feelings about their girlfriend or boyfriend.
Why not? I want to see how you drive under stress.
Describe what is wrong in sweeping terms, like you're always too much in a hurry, you never listen. That's like my dad, who was a bus driver for New Jersey Transit, taught me to drive. And you don't want a professional driver to teach you to drive, because everything is in sweeping terms, like don't be a moron. Like that is not helpful. I don't know what that means. Why can't you go the actual speed limit? I'm trying. What's wrong with your feet? What's wrong with your brain? These are not helpful pieces of advice. Don't panic and slam your foot into the imaginary brake if your teen goes too fast.
Oh, please, I'll reach over there and grab that wheel. Oh, you did that, ma'am. You did it. You're one of the ones that said you're going to teach your kid. You grabbed the wheel, didn't you? I'm telling you, they can scare you like, I can't, hey.
Listen, I didn't grab the imaginary wheel. wheel. I've grabbed the actual
No,
wheel.
I grabbed the actual wheel, yeah.
Right, yeah, no, you have to. Sometimes when they're about to swerve into the tree, for no reason whatsoever, for no reason
Just
that you
calling
can,
him.
yeah, you're like, what's happening? Did you fall asleep at the wheel? You've got to grab that wheel.
And then it's funny, we go, oh, I saw that. No, you didn't. You think you fooling? You didn't see nothing.
I was just turning around that thing in the road. You mean the line that separates oncoming traffic from us?
And then we got, baseball is in the air. Baseball World Series. And the game one was last night.
Who won?
Well, the San Francisco Giants won 7-1 against the Kansas City Royals. Y'all like y'all playing.
Canadians in the house.
Yeah. So game 2 is tonight. Tonight is game 2. But yeah, 7-1. A 2-run homer in the first inning off of Hunter Pence. He hit a 2-run homer and got the Giants off to a great start, and they finished it up. So game 2 coming up tonight. If you like baseball, check it out.
Well, this is very exciting. We got a big show today.
We got a big show. Before real quick. Out in Memphis, Latriel, my trainer La, went out to Memphis with Meta to do this MemFit program to try to help the city get healthy, because one of the most unhealthy cities, they say, in the country. And instead of Memphis, it's MemFit. And Jose went with her, my assistant. And while they were out there, they went to one of my favorite places. They went to St. Jude.
Oh, yeah.
Children's Hospital. And when they were there, they ran into this kid, Markel. When I did commercials for St. Jude with Fox years ago, I met Markel. He was in the commercials with us. And he had such a personality that even when Fox, we do charities different charities every year at the NFL show. But I stayed with St. Jude, have been doing commercials and been working with them ever since then. And one of the main reasons is because of Markel. And when they went out there, when they were in Memphis, he's back at the hospital, and this is his 5th time of battling cancer. So, Markel, we love you.
How old is
love
he
you.
now? Do you know?
Markel, no, he's probably about 16 now. Like 16. With such a personality, and but I talked to him the other day. And I talked to him the other day, and he is in good spirits, and just want to tell you, we're with you, my friend. Hang in there, keep on fighting, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
All right? All righty then. Okay. Cup of the coffee, get ready, because this party's about to get started. I'm not going to grab the wheel and deter it or do anything like that, because it's time to Smile Travel Trivia.
It's a great song, isn't it? Today's trivia dancer is Susan Glennie from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. It's so funny. I was just looking at her in the monitor, and it didn't look like she had pants on. But now I see her pants on. I was like, oh. Susan forgot her pants.
Keep the ball. Hold on. Lower it. There we go. That is funny. That was funny.
Sometimes my eyes play tricks.
Well, let's say hello to Brenda Stewart from Longbow Lake, Ontario, Canada. Hello, Linda. Brenda, how are you?
I'm good. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Brenda. What's going on? You sound like you're having a laughing fit.
Oh, I'm just so nervous.
Don't be nervous. Are you kidding? You look like you're standing in front of a beautiful wall of flowers.
Yeah, I was down in Grenada.
Oh, that's nice. I've been there. Beautiful.
So
That's
nice.
a beautiful place.
Now, we hear that you and your husband had a big anniversary you just celebrated?
Yeah, we celebrated our 40th.
Wow. Did you get married when you were 13?
Well, 18.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you look really young to be celebrating
So what
40.
did you do? You do anything to celebrate?
Oh, we had a nice party. We invited all our friends and neighbors and cooked them up chicken and ribs. And
That sounds
a nice
nice.
house party.
Let me ask you a question. How much money did you spend on your wedding?
Oh, on our wedding? Oh, under 1,000, I would think.
Under 1,000. There you go.
Yeah.
There it is. Statistics.
There we go.
Okay, Brenda, we're going to spin the wheel, see what you're playing for, okay? Big spin.
Where are we at today?
I don't know. I can't see
there
it.
we go.
Ah, the Buccaneer in St. Croix. 8 days, 7 nights, all-inclusive round-trip airfare courtesy of Hotwire. It's a prize valued at $7,100. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Brenda, good luck. This will be a nice second honeymoon.
Here we go, Brenda. We had Keanu Reeves on the show yesterday. Where did Keanu say he lived for 7 months while filming a movie?
In China.
You got it. There you go.
Congratulations, you and the guests will enjoy 8 days and 7 nights at the Buccaneer St. Croix. This newly renovated resort retains the historic ambience of its past and shines with the polish of today's high standards of service and luxury. Enjoy oceanfront deluxe accommodations, fresh local seafood at 3 world-class gourmet restaurants, an array of land and water sports, and much more. Your prize is valued at approximately $7,100.
Very. Hey, Brenda, congratulations.
Oh, thank you, guys.
What are you doing right now?
I'm dancing in my chair.
Okay. All right. Well, now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a 5-year subscription to Netflix with a digital streaming device valued at more than $500. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fancy. Please pick a number between 1 and 217.
40.
Brenda, congratulations. Congratulations, young lady. Scared her. Everybody stay right there when we come back. One of our favorites, Hugh Jackman, is here.
Still ahead on live from the series The Walking Dead, Denai Guerrero. And coming up next, Hugh Jackman.
Start shopping a new way. Start maximizing at the place where you always get more than you pay for. TJ Maxx. Brands you love, prices that work for you. You deserve it. Max Life at TJ Maxx.
To remove this spaghetti stain, let's compare an entire tub of OxyClean to just a half a cup of Clorox bleach. Okay. How is that called clean? Clorox. Eliminates stains better than OxyClean.
Ted, what are you doing? I was trying to get these Skittles, but I got stuck. Maybe I should try.
I say go for it.
Trap the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
They change the way you see the world and the way the world sees you. At VisionWorks, buy a complete pair of glasses and get a second pair free for you, or you can share them with a friend or family member. Find more than a pair of glasses. Find a better you.
You can be in the know on the go.
With the ABC 27 News app.
News, weather, traffic, and video at your fingertips.
Download your free ABC 27 News app for your mobile device today. Just one more way. ABC 27 News is working for you.
Coming up on ABC 27 News at noon, a Harrisburg police officer is expected to turn himself in today. He's accused of harassing and stalking an ex-girlfriend. The latest at noon.
What's the matter, George?
I forgot to renew my car insurance.
Yeah, about a year ago.
Well, now I can't find a decent rate.
Sounds like George has the auto insurance blues.
Here, get a quote from the gentleman. Their down payment and monthly payments are low, and they got special discounts to save money.
Get an anonymous free quote now. For a great low rate you can get online, go to the General and save some time.
This is exciting.
I can't wait.
Everybody from the series Alpha House, my baby daddy, Mark Consuelos, is here. I said tomorrow.
Oh, are we going to have some fun?
We are. We're going to ask him what it's like to be married to me. We're going to get his side of the story for a change.
Well, make sure you coach him up tonight.
I will. I'll tell him what to say.
From the series Grey's Anatomy, Jessica Capshaw will be here tomorrow.
That's nice. And a performance by the great Annie Lennox. She's my karaoke. She's one of my karaoke people.
You're
you know,
one of
I
your
go to.
go-tos,
Yeah,
right?
of course. I believe that I sound just like Annie Lennox. Now, he's a Broadway favorite, a Hollywood favorite. He's one of our favorites. Please welcome the charming, the talented, the handsome Hugh Jackman.
I love that reaction.
Suddenly, your crappy seats don't seem so crappy now, do they? That's right.
We've never had
I've never done that. No one's done it?
No, we've never had anybody do that. I didn't know. I was like, somebody get security. Who is that guy?
That's where all the D-listers come down that way.
No,
please. And you know what? You asked me when he got here, he said, did you choose that song for me, Hot Stuff? And I'm like, absolutely.
Yes, that's correct. We have changed the pronunciation of your name here from Hugh Jackman to Huge Ackman.
Nice. I'll take it. That's perfect.
It's cool, right?
You guys are looking great. Look at you, man. I'm sorry. I'm a little obsessed with Michael in preparation for his new movie role because
nude movie role.
Nude. Are you doing
I'm not completely nude.
He's pretty much nude.
I'm close enough.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty close.
I love it. Because we sat with your husband, who was one of the funniest men I know, and actually to watch him make Jerry Seinfeld cry with laughter at their lunch. But we were at the Baby Buggy event with Michael, and it was great. We were at Palm Restaurant, and out came the desserts, and I was literally like, "Oh, fantastic!" And Michael was like, "Nope, not for me."
That's right.
And you watched, not one man ate one thing. Like, yeah, not for me either. Jerry, your husband, yeah, nothing.
Because if they're sitting at a table with the two of you, it's like, first of all, I've never seen such discipline. I think of myself as a disciplined person, but I'm mentally weak compared to the two of you. I've never seen people stick to a diet plan like you two.
Yeah, but when you're on a screen naked, it's a great incentive.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Very good incentive. But you're always in great shape though. You stay in shape year round. Do you have a cheat day? And if so, what is your one cheat meal if you were to have one?
I love beer, lasagna. I like sweet, like ice cream. It's simple food.
Yeah.
Like I will have cereal at 10 o'clock at night and love it. Just like sit in my
But then what happens?
underwear eating cereal.
What
It's
happens?
like a sad.
Do you feel bad
no,
the
it's
next
a sad
day?
side, ladies. It's a sad side. But yeah, and then what?
No, I said, then what happens? Do you feel guilty the next day?
No.
Do you just get up and you
No.
go to the gym, you
No,
lift
but-
your 405-pound weights?
Exactly. The Rock, actually, Dwayne, who's a mate of mine, and he actually does it like... I will send him a photo of what I've done on my cheat day, and he will send back some expletive, like, no, that's not a cheat day. And then he'll send me a photo of 3 pizzas and like a bowl of chocolate fudge brownies and a bottle of tequila. And he goes, that's a cheat day, my friend.
We got a photo, though. Look at, 405.
We're up by, come on, man. Just
you told
I did
me
just
to
do
come work out with
425. Yeah,
you told me to come work out. But you work out too early.
It's too early.
What time do you work? Like 5:30?
5:45. I'm there.
I'm thinking about you at 5 something. I'm sleeping, man.
Can you tell me? I want to know because the boys in the dog panel want to know. Like, what's your deadlift? Come on. What have you deadlifted?
I don't know. 405?
No.
That's very good.
You come back.
That's very good.
Very good. Very well done.
So you got to remember, I used to deadlift people for a living. So
You're welcome anytime. You're welcome anytime.
I'm going to go in the back and get a bagel with cream cheese. And I'll be right back.
We're going to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to find out if you is in or out of Speedos. So, good question for you, Jacqueline. Stay right there to find out the answer.
Still ahead on Live from The Walking Dead, Denai Guerrera.
If you're struggling with bipolar depression, there are treatment options. Ask your doctor if once-a-day Latuda, lurasidone HCl, may help you. In clinical studies, Latuda has been shown to be effective for many people struggling with bipolar depression. Latuda is not for everyone. Call your doctor about unusual mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Elderly dementia patients on Latuda have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor about fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, as these may be signs of a life-threatening reaction. Or if you have uncontrollable muscle movements, as these may be permanent. High blood sugar has been seen with Latuda and medicines like it, and in extreme cases can lead to coma or death. Other risks include decreased white blood cells, which can be fatal, dizziness on standing, seizures, increased cholesterol, weight, or prolactin, trouble swallowing, and impaired judgment. Avoid grapefruit and grapefruit juice. Use caution before driving or operating machinery. There are paths to treat bipolar depression. Ask your doctor if once-a-day Latuda for bipolar depression is right for you. For savings options, visit Latuda.com.
At the bottom in job creation, massive cuts to education and higher property taxes. Under Governor Corbett, Pennsylvania's been heading in the wrong direction. There's been no leadership and no vision. That's got to change. As your governor, I will lead and will move Pennsylvania forward. We'll restore manufacturing jobs, close corporate tax loopholes, and make the gas companies pay up to fund our schools. After all, it's time to get Pennsylvania moving again.
I was on the roof, and the jack let go.
Hurt on the job?
My back just went out. I was worried about losing my job.
Do you have medical bills? Lost wages?
Why do I have to see their doctor? Why were they trying to give me some office job? Then there were the problems with my check.
Workers' compensation is a specialized area of the law.
Who's looking out for me? I had had enough. I wanted a lawyer experienced in workers' compensation claims.
I called Metzger Wickersham.
Call 1-800-WIN-WIN-1. Metzger Wickersham. Right now.
Mr. Ackman.
Huge Ackman. And we're going to play a game because we like games around here. Are you ready? Play Hugh in or Hugh out. You know, I used to think those graphics were impressive, but I think we've reused them several times. Okay, so now remember, I'm going to remind you of the rules. Hugh, we are going to ask you questions, and you will answer them truthfully. For each incorrect answer, you will have to remove one article of clothing. Skinny dipping, Hugh in or Hugh out? In.
Singing in the shower, you in or you out?
Daily. In. Fly me to the moon. Just so you know, just a little. I wanted extra points. That was a bonus.
Gelman, get the shower out here. Hot tubs, Hugh in or out?
Oh, in.
In.
Hot tub, yeah.
All right. This is the one. Now, okay. TV's Naked and Afraid. You in or you out?
What?
Naked and Afraid. You ever heard of Naked and Afraid?
No.
That show where they put people on the island together?
Obviously, I'm out. Because I don't even know what it is.
Okay, no. Hugh, that is incorrect. Take off your pants.
You got to take off your shoes to get to the pants. Relax.
Exactly. Could have somewhere to go.
Okay. Manscaping, Hugh in or out?
Out.
You are incorrect again.
Matching. Wow.
All right, here we go. Carrying a Merce
You in or you out?
What?
A man purse. You in or you out?
Out.
You are incorrect here. Your microphone does not count as an article of clothing.
He's the only guest that actually listened. It's Holy smoke.
Put that back on.
Right.
Let me handle this.
You know, no matter what you say, you will never be correct.
I know. It's coming.
Let me. Tattoos. Hugh in or out? That is incorrect.
Why not? Go ahead.
It's morning TV, everybody.
That's okay.
There are sick children at home with the flu.
And what better way to cheer them up?
Believe me, Wolverine is taking off his clothing. This is not good.
This is morning TV, but we've come out here naked ourselves. So, hey, buddy.
Can I just ask how many questions are left? Because I'm...
At least 30 more questions to go.
All right. Googling yourself. You in or you out?
Out.
That is incorrect. Whatever you want. Yeah. How the audience has turned on you, Hugh.
They wouldn't have liked that. I almost took off my wedding ring.
You scared him, by the way, with your cheering. Now, wait until he is nude to cheer.
Yeah.
Speedos. Hugh in or out?
Out.
Show us now.
He's showing you. There you go. You know what? Before this turns into a segment that was not intended to turn into an X-rated segment, we got to take a break, let you get dressed, because we got another segment. And we're going to find out what he thinks about people heckling him on the Broadway stage when we come back. More with the undressed Hugh Jackman.
Tomorrow on Live, a performance by Annie Lennox. And also Alpha House star Mark Consuelo.
No one asks to have diabetes or heart disease. At Gateway Health, we see you, not your condition. Gateway Health Medicare Advantage plans offer complete care that fits you better, gives you more, and may cost you less, like $10 copays on the medications you need. And zero copays on everything from diabetic monitoring supplies to hearing and eye exams. Call 1-877-GATEWAY today for a better plan and a better you.
I have turned my back on all of the riches of Egypt.
Experience the Bible's most epic saga come to life.
Moses, bring my people out of Egypt.
Don't miss this awe-inspiring adventure for the whole family. Moses.
Is there any God like our God?
Get ready for the Lazy Boy Furniture Gallery's Moonlight Madness event. It's our biggest sale of the year, and everything in the store will be marked down. Hurry in. Now is your chance to save up to 50% on floor samples, closeouts, one-of-a-kinds, and discontinued furniture. Plus a wide selection of stylish tables, lamps, accessories, and more. Save up to 50% during the Moonlight Madness event. Don't miss it. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
What happens to your internet when everybody's online at once?
It's very frustrating.
Run into bandwidth issues.
Xfinity delivers the fastest in-home Wi-Fi.
Ever seen something download that fast?
Everyone can be on their devices all at the same time.
That's amazing. So, flippin' fast.
Get the speed to power all your devices. Switch to the Xfinity X1 Triple Play for $79.99 a month for a year. Plus, upgrade to Blast for $10 more a month to get speeds up to 105 megabits per second. That's double the speed you get with Fios. Only at Comcast.com/switch today.
Thursday at 7:30.
I wasn't able to be up on my feet, go shopping, or do anything that I normally do.
An ABC 27 special presentation.
We would go out and she would be like, I can't, I have to sit down. It kept getting worse and worse.
Women, here's to your health. Brought to you by Penn State Milton S. Hershey Medical Center. Call in to speak directly to a specialist or send your questions in advance. Go to abc27.com/women.
We are back with Hugh Jackman. I'm back with a dress Hugh Jackman. And we want to talk about your Broadway show, man.
Yeah.
The River.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes. Can't wait to see this.
I'm very excited. I love it. My director's here actually with his daughter, Eden, over there.
Hello.
Eden's on her version of a midterm, what do you call it? Yeah, a break from school. Anyway, she's
like
here.
Like a gap year or?
No, just for 1 week. She's at school. She's at high school. But we are rehearsing. I love this play. The actors I'm working with, Kush Jumbo, Laura Donnelly, are amazing. Yeah. And the play, I cannot wait for you guys
Well, you're so
to
incredible on stage.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a stage presence that the likes of which just doesn't exist anymore. And I just love to see you on stage.
Well, thank you.
Have you seen Hugh on the stage?
I've seen a lot of you.
No, but I mean like on a Broadway stage. It's like incredible. It's like a gift. You're like a gift.
This is a play. This is it's a love story, really, with a mystery at the core of it. It's like 90 minutes. There's no interval, straight in, straight out at the circle in the square. Very, very intimate. The furthest row back, honestly, you guys at the back row there, that's about as far back as you'll be in the theatre.
Yeah,
so it's very intimate. And I play this guy who takes his new girlfriend up to a fishing cabin for a night of fishing on this moonless night. And by the end of the night, it's just, you're not really sure what is real and what isn't. The truth is the most elusive catch of all. That's how I don't want to tell you too much about it.
What does that mean?
What does it mean? Oh, hopefully you're going to love it.
And you, like you said, it's a circular, the theater's circular. Yeah. By the furthest people back are like 8 rows.
Yeah.
And I know how it is here. Do people heckle you? Because they heckle us.
Yeah, I hope so. Sometimes, you'll get heckling of some kind.
Right. What did they say?
But the worst heckling is when someone's phone goes off. When it's in an intimate space, they will heckle that person. They will heckle. But I'm all for it. I kind of love the feeling of live theatre.
You don't get distracted.
No, I just do like the mosh pit dive. Is that wrong? If someone heckles, I'm like, I'm coming at you. Let's go. But we actually have, and I just want to make a point of it because I don't think this has ever been done before, but our producer, Sonia Friedman, has brilliantly allowed everybody to see this play. We release every morning at 10 o'clock, 40 seats for $35. So
oh my gosh, that's
if you want to see this play, I mean, you may have to queue up a bit, but you can see this play. Also, the front 2 rows, we call riverbank. They're just benches, like you're at a riverbank, and they're like half price, the front 2 rows. So anyway, everybody can see this play, and that's something I'm really proud of.
The River opening night is November 16th. Oh my gosh, that's soon. At Circle in the Square Theater, make sure you see Hugh Jackman in The River. You have to see him on stage. It's amazing.
Hey, when we come back next, Danai Gurira will be here. Stay right there.
Friday on Live, Howie Mandel.
Kelly's other half, Mark Consuelos.
From my discussions with your other husband, it is impossible to make you a better woman. Mark, we're good for another 24 hours.
Right. Plus Jessica Capshaw and Annie Lennox.
I wish, please.
The wish we wish above all is health. So we quit selling cigarettes in our CVS pharmacies, expanded Minute Clinic for walk-in medical care, and created programs that encourage people to take their medications regularly. Introducing CVS Health, a new purpose, a new promise to help all those wishes come true. CVS Health, because health is everything.
I often get asked, how is Clarisonic different than all the other devices out there? Our patented sonic frequency works with your skin's elasticity to remove dirt, makeup, and impurities. Soft, smooth, and radiant skin in just 60 seconds. We invented Clarisonic so you could reinvent your skin.
Did you know that the InnoTab Max has a 7-inch screen and over 600 apps? Even Android. And the Kid Connect app lets you send photos and messages. Wow! High praise. Learning that's wow.
The InnoTab Max. What if we woke up tomorrow and healthcare was suddenly simpler? What if doctors were rewarded for better results and patients
patients were rewarded with lower costs? What if your medical records got to your doctor before you did? What if tomorrow was already here? Because it is. With Highmark Blue Shield, rated higher for member service and plan satisfaction.
Hansel and Gretel is a story of a brother and a sister.
When their mother goes out, she gives them chores to do while she's gone.
But when the mother returned, found them playing, she sent them to go get dinner.
And in the North Woods, they stumble upon the witch's house.
They got away in the end and saved all the other children.
Central Pennsylvania Youth Ballet is proud to present Hansel and Gretel at Whitaker Center on October 25th and 26th. Purchase your tickets now at 717-214-ARTS or at whitakercenter.org.
There you go, lady.
It's my sister's birthday, so we had to take a photo.
Got a birthday girl over there.
Birthday girl in the house.
All right, our next guest is an actress and an award-winning playwright. Plus, she plays a mean zombie killer in the mega hit The Walking Dead. Please welcome Danai Gurira. Have a seat.
Thank
How are you?
you.
Can we talk about your body for at least 12 minutes?
I haven't had children. Let's talk about
please,
you.
that is, your body's what my body wants to be when it grows up.
I don't know. I think I feel the same way about you, Kelly.
Welcome to the show. We are such insane fans of yours here.
Thank you. Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
And what I read, I found was so fascinating. You were born in Iowa.
Yes.
But when you were 5, you moved to Zimbabwe.
I did. My parents are Zimbabwean, so they wanted to go home.
So tell us, what was that like? Was it culture shock or?
It was. You know, I just was this kid who just didn't really think about it very much at the time and kind of adapted. And I think that's great when you're like 6 years old. You don't really think about it all.
Right.
You know, it was really funny because I used to think that in Zimbabwe, they would call the states America, and I was like, is that like the African way of saying the U.S.? I just didn't know.
Right.
You know?
So funny.
That was my biggest culture shock.
Yeah.
Now, what were you like as a child, though?
I was a jock. I was a jock. I was also a geek. I was kind of both. I loved to like read encyclopedias, and I also was very competitive.
That's incredible.
Swimming and track and things like that. You know. So.
And so, did you get any? Where did you develop your flair for like the dramatic?
Well, actually, that came, I guess, because my parents were rather loose and lax. I was the youngest of 4 about what I watched. So I watched a lot of Dynasty, Dallas, you know.
Oh, my God.
And in Africa.
Alexis Carrington.
Some of the greatest works in pop culture.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it was some good stuff,
Yeah,
you know.
of course,
So I used to do a lot of imitations of Alexis Colby and Crystal Carrington in my backyard, alone. Yes, and so my siblings would watch me and go, okay, she's either crazy or she's going to be an actor. You know?
My gosh.
So they had bets on either side.
Yeah, that's great.
And you said you were a swimmer, and were you competitive? Like, are you a competitive person?
I was. I did not like to lose. I mean, swimming is kind of that solo sport too, so it's just you and, you know, your competitors, and it was kind of nuts because I did get a little out of control with how stressed I would get the night before I knew I was going up against a girl who might have an edge on me. So I'd get like psychosomatic illnesses the night before.
No.
Suddenly I'm like sneezing and coughing, and you know, it's kind of like my excuse just in case I lose. I can blame it on that, I guess.
What's your best? What was your best event?
My best event was freestyle, though I didn't love freestyle. I actually loved breaststroke, but I was so good at freestyle, I hated that.
I don't know how you can swim without inhaling the water when you turn your head to the side.
The key is to exhale when your head is in the water and inhale as you turn.
I see.
Yeah.
See what I love the breaststroke myself. We got to take a break. I'm serious. I do like the breaststroke. Hey, when we come back, we're going to find out what Danai did that surprised the guy at her local car wash. So stay right there. We'll be right back.
Tomorrow on Live, Grey's Anatomy star Jessica Capshaw.
Hurry in for scary good deals at the JCPenney Monster Sale. Get $10 off with your coupon when you spend $25 or more. Or get hundreds of doorbusters like 50% off apparel for her, $24.99 Disney costumes, and $3.99 bath towels. JCPenney. When it fits, you feel it. year, 17 billion toilet paper tubes are thrown away. Enough to fill the Empire State Building. Twice. Toss the tube for good with Scott Naturals Tube Free.
Shoppers, time is running out on the massive limited-time $10 million warehouse inventory sell-off at Ashley Home Store. Furniture and mattresses from the #1 name in furniture are selling at extreme price cuts. Time is running out. Don't miss it. Shop now, buy now at Ashley Home Store in Harrisburg, Mechanicsburg, and York.
Cheese lovers in Italy have always known it. Now more and more Americans are discovering that. Shred after shred. Dish after dish. Day after delicious day. Shredding Galbani mozzarella yourself inspires meals and moments that are simply better. Galbani, Italy's favorite cheese brand. Now America's #1 block mozzarella.
Having Humana as your Medicare partner helps close the gap between you and the care you deserve.
My hip was so bad, I could hardly move.
He needed a hip replacement fast, so I tried to speed things up a little.
She helped me find a great specialist.
After the surgery, I called to check on his recovery and set up a visit.
You know, I never expected this much care from a Medicare plan.
It's good to see you. Let's close the gap between people and care. Learn more at humana.com/partners.
It's Empire Today's biggest sale, the 50-50-50 sale. 50% off carpet, 50% off padding and materials, and 50% off installation. That's right, half off your entire project. You can save thousands. Empire's 50-50-50 sale won't last long. Don't miss 50% off carpet, 50% off padding and materials, and 50% off installation.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. I love our new bathroom. We should have done this years ago.
I couldn't have done it better myself.
That's for sure.
I have the bathroom I always wanted. Thank you. They did a really great job.
And I think we're going to be doing the same thing to our other bathroom.
I'd love that.
I love the seat. I love the doors. I love everything about it.
And if I have a happy wife, I have a happy life.
The end is near on the limited-time $10 million warehouse inventory sell-off at Ashley Furniture Home Store. Additional merchandise must be sold to alleviate our overstock condition. Don't miss the limited-time $10 million warehouse inventory sell-off. Only at Ashley Home Store in Harrisburg, Mechanicsburg, and York.
I miss Andrea. I miss Herschel. I don't miss what was before. I don't miss that sword.
Incredible. Let me ask you a question. You guys spend inordinate amount of time in the same wardrobe. How do they maintain the cleanliness, if you will, of the wardrobes?
Well, I can't share all their secrets, but they're very good at keeping us not actually apocalyptic.
Oh, that's good.
Apocalyptic seeming. The tricky thing is sometimes I forget, you know, in the apocalypse as a person in the show, why would you shave your armpits, for instance?
Right.
So you can sometimes forget to do that, and then you're about to go to a big event, and you're in the limo trying to get the shaving done. Which has happened. Not to me. Shared that with America.
It happens. It happens.
Oh, boy.
Thank you for shaving for us today.
I did shave for you. I did shave for you. Just barely.
Now, you know, Halloween is big around here, and it's right around the corner.
Yes.
And last year, you were part of you were here actually for the show, and you probably didn't even realize it.
I did. I saw it. I did.
And you still came back to do the show today after you saw
actually,
that?
I didn't see the actual segment, but I did see a picture of you, Mike.
Well, you know what? Let's check it out.
It really is.
You know what? You have the eyes.
He does.
You do have the eyes.
I have the eyes.
I really do. I can't believe you came to do our show.
I was flattered. I thought it was fantastic.
So how was my sword play? Was it okay?
Yeah, I'll give you about a C- there. But you know, you had the eyes.
Well, fortunately, we have swords here. Maybe you could show us how to use a sword.
Okay. Not bad.
You're going to teach us how to use the sword on the way out. And The Walking Dead is Sundays, 9 p.m. on AMC. Make sure you check out Denai Guerrera.
If your dog suffers from fear of noise, travel, separation, or any other anxieties, Thundershirt may be the answer.
Thundershirt absolutely 100% works.
The Thundershirt wraps the animal. It's that pressure that gives them the feeling that everything is okay.
Now available at Petco, PetSmart, and other fine pet retailers.
If you're hurt in a car crash, just remember one thing.
Hurt in a car? Call HHR.
At Handler, Henning, and Rosenberg, we fight insurance companies to get what you deserve.
Hurt in a car? Call HHR.
Okay, it's critical you pay attention. The race for governor is tightening. Why? Because Tom Wolf's secret plan to raise middle-class taxes has now been exposed. One study concluded Wolf's plan will almost triple the state income tax for many middle-class families. Triple. And Wolf's massive tax increase means a massive reduction in your take-home pay. The good news? We found out before Election Day.
It's Boscov's 100th anniversary. Great Buys is why we've been around for 100 years. Like 70% off Hastings & Smith embroidered and themed fleece tops, $9.99. 70% off men's Gildan heavy blend fleece crews and pants, $5.99. Never this low. Now save an extra 20% off all single-serve K-Cups. And microfiber sheet sets any size, only $7.99 during the 100th anniversary sale at all Boscovs.
Get ready for the Lazy Boy Furniture Gallery's Moonlight Madness event. It's our biggest sale of the year, and everything in the store will be marked down. Hurry in. Now is your chance to save up to 50% on floor samples, closeouts, one-of-a-kinds, and discontinued furniture. Plus a wide selection of stylish tables, lamps, accessories, and more. Save up to 50% during the Moonlight Madness event. Don't miss it. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
A show of hands. Who wants fully integrated patient care? Who wants the right health care at the right time, in the right place? Who wants the most efficient health care possible? Holy Spirit Health System and Geisinger Health System are joining hands. Combining the strengths of two committed, patient-focused organizations will increase our value to Central PA even further. Because in the right hands, collaboration strengthens communities. Put your health in the right hands with Holy Spirit and Geisinger Health System.
Seeking Social Security benefits? Be sure to ask the question.
Am I talking to a lawyer?
I want someone I can talk to, not an advocate 2 states away.
So I called Metzger-Wickersham.
Local Social Security lawyers.
Call 1-800-WIN-WIN-1. Metzger-Wickersham. Right now.
Turned in part by.
Start shopping a new way. Start maximizing at the place where you always get more than you pay for. TJ Maxx. Brands you love, prices that work for you. You deserve it. Max Life at TJ Maxx.
Thank you, Curel.
Thank you, Curel.
Thank you, Curel.
Curel Ultra Healing Lotion instantly relieves and prevents dry skin. Your search for dry skin relief is over.
New customers can save an average of $500 just by switching to Progressive. So you'll be bringing home the bacon in no time. Sorry.
Get a free quote at Progressive.com.